Keep him at bay. Alrighty, cool. Well, let's go ahead and jump right in. Hi, my name is Miranda, and welcome to the first cycle of Reddit's Next Top Model. First of all, I'd like to give a shout out to everybody who applied and everybody who offered their talents and skills to help make this competition a reality. So far, at least, I really appreciate all the support, and hopefully you guys follow it through to the end. We have 10 models currently competing. The cycle's theme this week was Scarves in fabric in the style of Cycle 13 from America's Next Top Model. And without further ado, I'm going to introduce our judges who will be deciding the fate of our models for this particular competition. So why don't you get us started off, Miss K.
Hi everyone, I'm streaming in from New York. My name is Miss K. I'm a huge fan of fashion, makeup, creative, design, all of it. I look forward to continue seeing your pictures every cycle.
And hi everybody, my name is John Myrtle. I am coming here from Seattle, Washington. I am the head editor of every fashion magazine in the entire world, but I focus now on social media, marketing, and fashion. And I, as well, am very excited to see what you all have produced for us this week.
Awesome, cool. And hi, once again, I'm Miranda. I have a background in marketing and judging people, as I do on the street all the time. So I feel very qualified to do this competition. Alrighty, so let's get right into it. So first and foremost, congratulations to Kat. Your photo has the most upvotes from the fans, and so you are actually immune from elimination this week. So why don't we start with Kat? Let's take a look at what she came up with and you guys' reactions to it. I'll pull it over onto the stream screen so you guys can see as well. But all right, this is Kat's photo for the week. What do you guys think?
I think it's absolutely stunning. I am not surprised whatsoever that this was among the top of the pack. Brilliant, I love it.
Agreed. The makeup, the creativity, everything is just stunning.
Yeah, I agree. It's and then the amount of just effort and detail work that was put into this work is just amazing. I think that I like the way that the white eyeliner fits with the white background and the white tank top, and the white detail on the scarf as well. It just was a subtle, and it works really well with the skin tone and the color of her eyes.
Yeah, I absolutely love what they went for with, kind of pulling that little scarf a little bit back, kind of matches with what's going on with the eye makeup. I absolutely love it.
It's reminiscent of Jennifer from Cycle 13.
Oh yeah, I could see that. Yeah, Jennifer. I definitely see that. And you know what's funny too is I almost she did such an amazing job of encapsulating the photo that I almost didn't even recognize her from her headshot at first, because she just really encapsulated and leaned so much into the theme that I was a little bit surprised when I figured out. I was like, oh, it's just a very versatile look she pulled off. So cool. Well, I'm gonna we'll move into scoring then. All right. So John, what are you gonna score this one? From Kat?
I give it a 10.
10. All right. 10 for Kat from John. Strong start.
I'm going to go with a 10 as well.
All right.
I love some crown eyeliner.
That's a heck of a start. Yeah, I'll go with a 9, just because next time I want to see even more creativity with maybe a more full body shot. Tyra says head to toe modeling. But I also understand that if you're taking them in quarantine, there's some limitations. So I'll say a 9, but just because I think that you can do even better. So cool. All right, Kat. So you're in the clear. So you're not going to be up on the chopping block, and I believe that would be photo of the week for our first round. So let's go down and look at the next photo on the list. We have Diego. Ooh. You guys think of Diego?
I really like the airiness of it.
Yeah, me too. It kind of looks like a modern, like it looks like an oil pastel almost to me.
Yeah, it looks free.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something serene about the facial expression and the choice of material.
Yeah, I agree. And like the tattoo, like I assume that's actually his tattoo, but it was just a really good, like such a simple photo, and I love that little addition, little detail.
Yeah. Sorry. I absolutely love it. I love kind of just looking away into the distance. Like you said, it really does give that little airy feel to it. Yeah, I absolutely believe everything that it's trying to sell.
Awesome. Cool. Well, I'll start off the judging with this one. I'm going to give it an 8. I really like it, but again, similar as the last criticism, I wish he had zoomed a little further out so I could see more of like I feel like it's just a little too simple with the distance, but other than that, I think it like could be a piece of Renaissance art. It's got great composition and definitely an artist's style. So well played, Diego. It's going to be an 8 from me on that one.
I will also give it an 8. I love it. I think the only thing I don't like is the fabric on the left side of the nose. I think it could have maybe been pulled a little bit more, and it would have definitely moved it up to a 9 or 10.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll give it an 8.
And I'm going to go with an 8 as well. I think if we had a little bit more neck extension and a little less tension in the neck.
Yeah, like maybe kind of elongated that and maybe pulled the scarf up so you could see more definition of his neck.
But otherwise, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, I know, it's a great photo. Well done, Diego. Awesome. Cool. So much like AMTM, our official America's Next Top Model, we'll have you guys' final scores at the end. So you can keep track on your own, or you can just wait for our final decision on the elimination. So third up is Carrie. Let's see what she came up with. Alrighty, we got this photo. Oh, that's not the correct one. Go ahead. What do you think, Miss K?
It's giving me peacock realness.
I like that. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yep, I love it. I love the full body. I love the looking out into the distance. I just think it's stunning. The hair, everything.
Yeah, I agree. And I love the authenticity with it. It's very like a natural look, but like just with the angles and the brightness of the tapestry and the simplicity of her outfit, I thought it really did have that like peacock feel to it. I like it.
Yeah, I absolutely love this. I like similar comment to the previous one. It gives me airiness, like I think from the angles of the body to the kind of hair kind of being pushed aside. It really does feel like there's wind in this environment, and the blanket / scarf fabric is kind of being pushed away, and I love it. I think it's fantastic.
Agreed. The one thing I think that from my perspective, I'm going to give this photo a 7, and the only reason it's not an 8 is because I wish I think that the bracelet on her left wrist is a little tiny bit distracting. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but it kind of takes me out of the photo because I feel like the focal point for me is really her hair against that beautiful scarf. So I think that next time just the removal of the bracelet, and it would be a solid 8 from me, but for now it'll be a 7.
I'm going to go with a 9. I think what really would have made this shot just a 10 would have been a little bit of some makeup, some eye color. I think because the tapestry has so many beautiful colors in it, just a contrast pop on the eye or even some color in the cheek would have really brought it up.
Yeah, that's a good point, especially with the darker shadows.
And I'm going to give this an 8. I think it is perfect, but I think it could have just used just a little bit more of a little oomph to kind of move it up to a 9. But I think overall, love it. I think it was fantastic.
Cool. Awesome. Well done, Kat. Well done, Carrie. All those K names getting me all confused. Okay, next up is Joan. Get the screen back. And real quick, before we continue, I'm seeing a lot of people commenting in the thread about maybe giving a little bit longer for judging. I wasn't sure whether to go like long or short because I don't want people to like lose momentum, but I definitely see you guys' comments. And next time I'll give you guys a day to leave the photos up and make voting decisions and stuff. So I really appreciate the feedback, and we'll make sure to take that into account for the next round. So thank you for letting me know. So third up is Joan. We got, ooh, I really like the color. It's like just so sharp contrast in this photo. I love what she did with her hair.
I absolutely love this. I think having looked over all of them, I would say this is my personal first call out for them. I think the styling is fantastic. Kind of like what you said, I love what they did with their hair. And I absolutely love the white background and the red scarf complementing the white shirt and the red neckline. I think it's amazing. The red lipstick just adds that extra, star power to it, and I love it.
I love the red eyeshadow.
Yeah, I hardly noticed that at first because it was such a subtle detail, but I actually really think it just makes the photo.
Joan, the skin tone is just stunning. It's like porcelain alabaster skin, and the red just radiates off of it.
Completely agree. Yeah, you have this just like it really looks like a professional shot in my opinion. Like definitely one of my favorites as well. And just the way that you did the contrast, like with the red lipstick, the red neckline, the red scarf, all being exactly the same color red, and I thought it was just absolutely stunning. I'm gonna give this one an 8 in my book.
I give this one a 10.
10, all right.
And I'm gonna meet in the middle and go with a 9.
Love it. Awesome. Well done, Joan. All right, next up we got Eva. See their photo. Oh, okay. So they're going for a totally different aesthetic. I like it. Very like I'm kind of seeing like an editorial thing, like something I would see in like a high fashion promotional black and white almost.
Yeah, absolutely agree. I love it. I think they did the thing that we've kind of commented earlier with kind of giving us a little bit more as to what we're looking at in the overall photo. Further, I love the styling. I think the whole black look from face to scarf to everything is spectacular. And I kind of like, having one of the eyes kind of hidden by the scarf gives it a nice little mysterious tone that I think blends well with the overall black aesthetic.
I completely agree.
I think what I enjoy the most is the varying differences of the scarf's opaqueness. If you look at the eye, it's you can't see that other eye; it's completely covered. But then when you look at the arm area, there's different levels of depth, and then it's airier on the top. I don't know. I like the different layers of the opaqueness of the black.
Yeah, I did as well, and I like it kind of has that. I think my only criticism is it just looks slightly blurry to me. I think that they've got such good colors with the black scarf, but I wish that they had almost used like a wider light, or maybe I think I just feel like like there was just a slight blur in some areas of the photo that I think were a little distracting. But in the overall, I really like the vibe and the aesthetic that they were going for. I'm gonna give this one a 7 for the overall.
All right. I absolutely love the piercing eye. I feel like it's really looking at me. I think, again, I love kind of having one hidden, one away for this particular photo. I am going to give it an 8.
Love it.
I'm going to go with an 8 as well. I think maybe just a different pop of color somewhere might have enhanced it a little bit, but overall, I still love it.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Thank you, Eva. All right, let's grab next in line. We got Kylie. see what Kylie came up with. Ooh. I love too for how everyone has just got such a different take on this challenge. Like I've just seen such a diversity of photos. I love it. And this one just has a very like Victorian era, like almost Penny Dreadful, like I am afraid of the power of this woman vibe. I think this is one of my favorite photos of the week as well.
All I can think of is Disney's Haunted Mansion, The Bride.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I love it. Kind of going with what you said. I love just this one's different. I love what they went with the pose. I love the eyeshadow kind of sticking out through the white fabric. I think it's a good photo.
Yeah, I think definitely using the black lipstick and having a dark, thick brow just radiates through the cloth.
I agree.
Agreed. Cool. Yeah, I think this one's going to be an 8 from me.
I'm going to go with an 8 as well.
I'm going to go with a 7.
Sounds good. All right. Good job, Kylie. Let's move on to Zach with a K. Sorry about that. Let's see what he's got. Oh, definitely creative.
We're serving COVID realness here.
Oh yeah.
Wow, I love this.
It's such a creative. Like I got to give him props for both the modeling and the fashion design.
Yeah. Wow.
My only critique is the hand on hip is very pedestrian.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think that like there's definitely a comedy vibe, which I like. But I think that if he leaned a little bit more into the high fashion, it could be both funny and like kind of model-esque more so.
I could see this as Marie in front of the classic car with the hat. If you just arch that back a little bit.
Agreed.
I love it. I love what they're doing with their right hand. I think that is excellent. I do kind of agree with the hand on the hip kind of thing. But overall, I feel like the styling was a great choice that went above and beyond. The only critique I have is I kind of feel like the bottom half is just super flat, very rectangular in nature. Maybe kind of some like, zigzag definition there would have been great. But overall, I love the styling choice and the effort that they put into the photo.
Agreed.
I appreciate the lack of color on the toilet paper. That could get really awkward quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. And I do like the background with the bright, stark blue. I like it a lot. So I'm gonna give this one a 7. And also props for doing the full head to toe body thing. I know that like that's going to be really hard in COVID era, but I do want to see. I love to see people try to make that work. So
nice. I am going to give it a 9.
All right.
And I'm gonna go with a 7. Well, I appreciate the creativity. I think that, with a little bit more formation in the body, it would have knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, I could see that. Cool. Well, good job to Zach with a K. We'll grab the second to last photo of this round. This will be from Dante. Okay. Definitely agree with the commenter that said it has like a Renaissance vibe. Completely.
I love the facial expression. There's a story here.
Yeah, I agree.
There's a mystery, but there's a story at the same time. Like maybe Dante's heart was broken, or there's some level of mourning. I don't know.
Yeah, and I love the shadow. Like he really arranged the light well, because like there's like 2 people really in this frame. I love it.
Yeah, I will say this is the only photo so far where I actually don't mind the shadow in the picture. I also really like the styling choice of kind of all of it is the fabric. So not only just what's on the head, but also the clothing element as well. I think that is a fantastic choice, and I completely agree with what you say. Is I feel like there is a story happening here that is only heightened by the direction of the light that I think works really well for the photo.
Agreed. Yeah, I'm gonna go with an 8 on this one. I think that and I like the hand placement and just the body and the face. It was there for me, so I'll be an 8 for me.
I'm going to go with a 9. I want to know the story.
Yeah, I feel that.
All right, I'm going to go with a 7. I think the only thing that moved it down was the right hand. But other than that, I think it's fantastic. And yeah, I'll go with a 7.
Cool. All right, good job, Dante. And now for our last contestant, we got Ethan.
I think we have 2 more. Zach Smith or Zach Swift and Ethan.
And Ethan,
Right,
yes.
right. Thank you. Yeah, gotta keep track of all the Zachs. Yeah, let's see if I can find. I might have scrolled by him. There we go. We'll start with Zach Swift. Yeah, I love this one. So, all right, what do you guys? I think personally, I really love just the face. It's very
Whoa.
a lot of emotions going on there, but definitely you can see what he's thinking in a way. I love it.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's snatched Aaron Wagner's wig in this this one.
This one gives me very Aaron Wagner vibes. I love the choice to make it black and white. I think that gave it what it needed to honestly be such a fantastic photo, and I love it.
I love the chest hair. I'm not even mad at it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I like
there's a rawness to it.
Right, they're bearing his his body and just the whole it's hard with modeling to be that vulnerable, but I think he really did a good job and it looks really good.
Yeah.
Cool.
This is excellent.
Oh, this is gonna be a 9 for me on my end of things.
This is Zach. Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna go with a 10. Love it.
Love it. Yeah.
Am going to go with a 9.
Solid. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so good job, Zach Swift, and we will this time for sure. I think we got the final contestant, Ethan. Take a look at what Ethan got submitted to us. Oh, okay. Totally different color than we've seen really before, except for the one with Joan. What do you guys think?
I love the lace.
Yeah.
That's just a beautiful piece of fabric in general. I don't know. Was it a curtain? Was it a table runner? I don't know what it was, but it's beautiful. I would buy that.
Yeah, he's definitely selling the fabric, which I love. And the only criticism I have really off this one is I wish that he'd picked a background that was a little less distracting. Like the Sharpie and the monitor, kind of draws my eyes away from what actually was kind of a cool juxtaposition of the comforter and the fabric and himself. So I think that I really like everything on the left side of the photo, but I'm distracted by everything past his right eye.
Agreed.
I love it. I think it is fantastic. Kind of similar comment that I gave somebody else. I still really love the one eye in, one eye out kind of movement. And I just like the movement, kind of using the space a little bit by moving your hands around so you're not just taking up just a small portion of the image. I think it's good.
Yeah. All right. Absolutely. So this one's going to be a 7 from me. What do you guys think?
I'm going to go with a 7 as well. For the one side of the picture, I love it. The other part with the background, not my favorite. But, just looking at the fabric piece of it, I do love it.
I am going to give it an 8.
Solid. Cool. Alrighty. Well, good job, Ethan, and good job all of our lovely contestants who put in so much work to give these amazing photos. You guys really blew me out of the water, at least, and I'm sure the judges feel the same. Didn't really know what to expect for this first cycle, but I think you guys set the bar super, super high. So, yeah, judges, do you have any commentary? And then, John, do you have the score tally?
Yes, I just sent that over in the Reddit chat.
Perfect.
Um,
So yeah, judges, why don't you give your kind of closing remarks on how you feel about cycle 1 while I get the tally figured out.
yeah, I absolutely think, sorry, no, you can go first.
I think, especially with a lot of things that have transpired in the media and in the world over the last few days, this entire program that we're doing here, just everybody hopping in and having some fun, has been a welcome distraction, and I truly appreciate everybody's creativity, and just I hope everybody's really having fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Same here. Like, thank you all for participating in here. Like, our goal is not to, bring anybody down. As a result of the competition, somebody has to be eliminated, at least one person per week. I think all of the pictures were fantastic. They were all amazing. Everybody put a lot of great effort into them. I love, you were just given one little thing like scarves or fabric, and everyone went their own specific direction with them, which I think was amazing. And yeah, thank you all so much for participating. I am very excited about what you all are going to do moving forward with some of the other themes, and excited to see what photos we'll have coming up.
And then just Zach with a K, I hope you re-rolled that toilet paper up and put it back on the shelf.
Yeah.
No wasting of the resources.
Nice.
Oh yes, not in COVID times. Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for your input, and without further ado, I will tease the next episode, and then I will let us know who gets eliminated this round via the scoring and the social media input. So before I get started, make sure you stay tuned for our next cycle. As I said before, we're going to do a whole day for the photos to be left up, so it'll take a little bit more time, so you guys have more time as the fans to get your votes in, and more time as the models to get people to see your photos. So sorry about the rush on this one. I feel like we're kind of learning as we go, but we'll make adjustments and hopefully keep it going a little bit smoother next time. And then the next part of this competition, as you guys may be familiar with, is the makeover episode. And I have already spoken with the models a little bit about this, but basically what we're going to do for this is I have 2 contacts from the actual fashion and film industry who are going to come in, take a look at your photos so far and your bio, and give you some feedback, one-on-one, customized feedback about how to kind of get that look across the best you can. So look forward to that episode. We'll do probably like a little stream regarding that before the next round of photos and judging, so stay tuned. And as for the winner of this particular round, congratulations to Kat. The runners-up were Zach Swift and Joan, so congratulations to you guys for making top 3. And for the bottom score, the lowest one we got, it was a really, really close race, and you guys all did phenomenal, but unfortunately it looks like Ethan, you had the just the lowest score in this round. But don't be discouraged, there will most likely be more than one iteration of this contest, and I really appreciate you all being willing to send off over your creative work and share it with the world. So thank you guys so much. Ethan, feel free to make a comment or message me at any closing remarks in the thread, and stay tuned for our next challenge, the makeover challenge, which I will post details on shortly.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you all.
Yeah, thank you guys. Have a great rest of your Saturday.